We've been talking about it. The offense is a mess. Ken Dorsey was asked if the offensive line, which has been especially bad, is being asked to do different things schematically this year.
When we came in and we evaluated, obviously, I think there was a lot of good things that we kept, and I wouldn't say there was a, massive overhaul or anything like that. I think, when you look at it at the end of the day, it's, we got to execute better from top to bottom. We got to coach it better. We got to execute better, and make sure that we're doing the things to, mix it up on a defense and try to keep them off balance to make sure that they can't, get vertical and keep them guessing as well. So I think you saw, really saw that as the, stretches of that game where we got into a rhythm, we got moving the ball, we were protecting, and we were doing a lot of good things. It's just the consistency of doing that and the execution piece from the coaching standpoint all the way down.
Bush, I didn't think they got into a rhythm very much at all against the Giants offense. Maybe against the Jaguars, but I think the offense kind of looked disjointed. You and I were talking. I couldn't tell you what they were trying to do against the Giants. I really couldn't.
Maybe I'm the first person to say it. You guys can go ahead and give me credit for it if you want to. It don't work. I'm just telling you this right now. When it comes to organizational communication and how you do it, I'm a big fan of the movie Drumline. One band, one sound. And when you got somebody who's creating the plays, he's the offensive coordinator. He's the one who gives the offensive coordinator is the heartbeat of what they're trying to do. He's the mastermind. When you create the routes, you're creating routes with certain people and certain things in mind. Coupled with that is how you create something and then how you go about the process of the rhythm of calling the plays that you created. We've had this since Kevin Stefanski is here. Tell me, I'm going to ask you the question. The only common denominator is Kevin Stefanski calling the plays. If you were going to do this, Kevin, why have a change in anything? Because it seems like you made a change based on some stuff that Alex Van Pelt was doing, but you're calling the plays. So now you bring in another guy in, right, who you wanted to be more vertical. You wanted to have an identity of throwing the ball more, but you kept controlling the play calling. I don't see how that is one band, one sound. I don't see how you can have two competing, like, hey, listen, we all been married, right? Listen, the children have to hear mom say something and then dad back what mom say up. If you go to dad, it's the same thing. We all know. What did your mother say? We all know what it is. You got to have one voice. And I'm sitting here and he's saying, well, we had some things go correctly and we had rhythm. No, they didn't. There's two different people calling it up. I want Deshaun Watson on during the week to be with one person. And they say, we drawing it up this way. And then when they call the play in, it's his voice, that one person that's in his ear. And if Kevin Stefanski wants to do that, he has to stand on it and say, I'm the coordinator, I'm the calling the plays. But you can't have it both ways. Because I can't look at Ken Dorsey and say Ken Dorsey is the problem when you've been calling the plays the whole time you've been here.
Yeah, I something clearly isn't working, and everything's on the table at this point when you're 1-2.